All right, ladies, we're going to go ahead and get started with tonight's session. Again, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight to Glow Up Level Up's Women's Self-Care Series, Taking Care of You.
Raise your standards, and the universe will meet you there. Self-care is giving the world what's best of you, not what's left of you.
Life is too short to wait.
When you know better, you'll do better. Raise your standards, and the universe will meet you there. Because when you glow up, you level up. Level up. Glow up, level up.
Level up.
When you glow up, you level up.
When you know, you will grow. Join us on glowuplevelup.com for a series on how to take care of you. Welcome, ladies. Welcome to Glow Up Level Up. My name is Dr. Liz Adi. I am the founder and creator of Glow Up Level Up. Why did I create this platform? I really wanted to create a space for women to be able to come and learn ways to take care of themselves from experts from different fields, and just be able to share that knowledge with one another. Tonight, you're in for a real treat. We have a guest glow expert. Her name is Kendra Williams. She will be covering basic skincare regimen. Kendra is a licensed esthetician, self-care enthusiast, and an owner of Janelle Charisse Lifestyles, a holistic wellness and beauty synergistic brand. In 2017, Kendra graduated with her BS in Business Organization from University of North Carolina at Charlotte, and she is a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Ooh. Kendra is 25 years old, Aquarius, who loves beauty, holistic wellness, spirituality, and making people feel good inside and out. Throughout her life, Kendra has managed to turn her greatest passions into her career path where she's able to express her knowledge to those who she's interested. Her biggest mission is to invite women to embark upon this journey with her while learning to be fluid, dynamic, and aligned with the highest within their highest selves. Please welcome Kendra Williams tonight on Basic Skincare Regimen.
Hi everyone, I'm Kendra. I'm over here. Yes, so get ready, pay attention. I hope you have your notebooks, your pens, your phones ready to take some notes. It's a lot of information. I'm going to go through it kind of fast just so we can get through everything so everybody can have time to ask questions at the end. So just take notes and write your questions so you don't forget them. Again, I graduated with my bachelor's in organizational management from the University of North Carolina at Charlotte in 2017. I'm the owner of Janelle Charisse Lifestyles. I launched my business in 2019 just as a holistic wellness and beauty synergetic brand. Everything just kind of coming together. I became a licensed esthetician this year in March. So I'm fresh in the industry, excited, ready to learn, ready to keep up and just give out this information. I went to school last year and I enjoyed every minute of it. And I've just always been a beauty and wellness enthusiast since I was in 10th grade. So that was in 2010. I got my own spa, and I'm actually living it now. I'm being licensed and being able to perform services for people. I've enjoyed it. I love hair care, skincare, nutrition, and fitness. It all ties together. So I can't wait to dive deep and have you guys join me on this. We can do the next slide. All right, so the objectives for today. are to understand the steps of a basic modern skincare routine. I say basic / modern because it's simple, but it's also includes some other steps that, you know, modern skincare enthusiasts include in their regimens. To define familiar and unfamiliar terms in skincare, I'll have them highlighted. We'll go through them. And to just provide a space for those who are interested in learning more. I'm open. I love questions. I love talking about skin and beauty. So I just want to create that space for everyone. We can do the next slide. Yep. All right, so a lot of words. So here's terminology. We're first going to start with barrier function, also called your lipid layer, also called your acid mantle, microbiome. There's a whole bunch of different terms for this layer, and it's a layer of skin or the barrier on top of your skin that contains sebum, which is oil, your natural oils that produce from the skin, good bacteria, enzymes, and probiotics to protect the skin. All those things are included in your lipid layer. That is the most important part of your skin because that's what you want to protect. That's what you want to hydrate. That's what you want to keep healthy. That's where all the issues can stem from. So you want to make sure that you're keeping your barrier function, your lipid layer, your acid mantle healthy. So pH of skin or that layer is about 5.5. It's about an average. Another term that I want to go over is cell turnover and regeneration. That's the stimulation of blood flow for new skin cell production, and it also pushes off old skin cells. So AHAs, which are alpha hydroxy acids, BHAs, which are beta hydroxy acids, enzymes, heat, steam, and massaging, all of those help produce and stimulate cell regeneration. So yeah, keep in mind those. You can write those down. I'll be talking about these throughout the whole presentation. Just want to give y'all an overview. We can do the next slide. Okay, so the first step in your skincare routine is going to be the cleansing step. This step is a clarifying step to refresh the skin canvas, preparing the skin for product absorption. We want to clear the slate. We want to get rid of any dirt, grime, oil, bacteria, pollution, anything that could compromise your skin barrier. You want to get that off. There's different types of cleansers that include gel, foam, milk, or oil cleansers. Gel cleansers are typically going to be for your oily combination, normal acneic skin. Just the texture of it and the way they cleanse your skin, it's safe for those skin types, and it's going to help clear off that oil, get into your pores, and just keep everything neutralized. Foam cleansers are similar to gel as they froth up. Gel cleansers can also foam, but there's also consistencies that also foam. Those are really good for oily, acne, and congested skin. So skin that has a lot of texture and bumps, but you don't know if it's acne. Foam cleansers are really good for that. Creamy and milky cleansers, which are my favorite type of cleansers, they're great for normal, dry, dehydrated, and sensitive skin. Those are going to be your cleansing milks. Those are going to be the ones that kind of look like lotion. They're safe for sensitive, normal, dry, dehydrated skin. It's going to pack in that moisture. Moisture is just really key. So creamy and milky cleansers are safe for everybody. And then you have oil cleansers. Pretty much it's a combination of oils or a oil. You put it on your face, and what it does is you have oil in your lipid layer, your microbiome. So when you put an oil cleanser on top of that, there's not going to be any separation. They're going to stick. So any additional oil or grime that's in your pores, it's going to mix with that oil. So when you mix it off, everything kind of comes off in one. So that's how that goes. We'll go to the next slide. Second step in your skincare routine is going to be your exfoliation. I cannot stress how important exfoliating is. It's pretty much just as important as cleansing. For exfoliation, you're sloughing off or unsticking any dead skin cells while promoting blood flow and stimulation. So once you clear the slate, you want to exfoliate just to rough up those dead skin cells to get them off of your face, or to have chemicals that help unstick the glue that keep those skin cells together so they can be released, it can soft off, your skin can be smooth. There are physical and chemical exfoliants. Your physical are formulated with grits or grains to remove the dead skin. So that's going to be in your physical exfoliants, and then also you could use the little skin brushes. That's a physical exfoliant as well, or your gloves, like body gloves, that could work. And then chemical exfoliants are formulated with ingredients used to unstick dead cells and unclog your pores. So that's we're gonna get into our AHAs, alpha hydroxy acids. Examples of that is going to be glycolic acid, lactic acid, mandelic acid, kojic acid. Those are your alpha hydroxy acids, and those are unstick the glue that keeps your dead skin cells on your face. So it's going to unstick, and those are going to be surface level. We're going to go to the beta hydroxy acids, and just a well-known beta hydroxy acid is going to be salicylic acid. Salicylic acid is going to get into your pores. So when you have blackheads, if you have whiteheads, that the salicylic acid is going to, because it's oil soluble, so it's going to go into your pores and it's going to clear out that oil that way. So AHAs and BHAs, they work differently, but they're still promoting the exfoliating process to clear off your skin. Enzymes such as papaya, which is also called papain, pineapple, which is scientifically called bromelain, and there's also blueberry and pumpkin. Enzymes from this aspect, these are what's going to help cell regenerate, your catalyst for your cell turnover, so you can start that new skin production and get rid of the old skin. Then you have hybrids, just a combination of both physical and chemical exfoliants. They'll have the grains, but you can also let them sit on your face and do their magic with the chemicals like AHAs, BHAs, and enzymes to slough off your skin. Exfoliation is very important. We can go to the next slide. Now we're going to get into toning. So after you've cleared off your beautiful canvas, after you've exfoliated and gotten all of that dead skin off and just started stimulating your skin to produce more great skin cells, now we want to tone. Toning balances the pH of your skin, so it brings it back to that 5.5, around that area. It's also going to help remove any excess product residue. Just anything that could be left on the toning is going to get it off. I would not skip toning at all. Like, it seems like a small step, but you want to continue to refresh your face. There's different type of toners: exfoliating, hydrating, and brightening. Exfoliating, of course, uses AHAs, BHAs, and enzymes. Exfoliating toners, you don't want to use every day. You're going to use that probably like 3 times a week, maybe. You have to listen to your skin, but you want to make sure that you have that, just so you can, continue to decongest your skin, produce cell turnover. However, hydrating, I stand by hydrating toners. That uses hyaluronic acid, glycerin, aloe, marshmallow extract. That's going to continue to plump your skin with moisture. And that's what we just want to keep our skin moisturized. So toning is gonna, using a hydrating toner is gonna help influence that. And then also brightening toner, so vitamin C, arbutin, licorice extract to help brighten the skin tone, even out skin tone. Those are ingredients that you want to look for your brightening toners. We can go to the next slide. Okay, mask. Clearly you can see I love masks because there's a lot on here, but I put the stars by it because it's an additional step that doesn't have to be in a basic routine, but that's more of your modern steps that you're going to see, including a mask. Masks are formulations typically thicker in consistency and have a higher concentration of ingredients. They're used to nourish the face for about 10 to 15 minutes, or you can do it overnight. Um, I also didn't point out these products that I have on the top of these slides. These were just recommendations. So for the mask, I have the Mario Badescu Ginkgo mask and the Summer Fridays jet lag mask. I'll talk about those some more. But you have different type of masks, such as they come in different forms, such as a cream form, a liquid form, a powdered form, a sheet form, gel, jelly, and clay. They all have their different benefits depending on the ingredients that are going to be in them. So if you're suffering from dryness, you want the solution to be hydrating and moisturizing. The ingredients listed down below are the ones that you want to look for: glycerin, hyaluronic acid, honey, your omegas, your fatty acids, your B vitamins, so niacinamide, panthenol, biotin, vitamin E. Those are all hydrating ingredients that are going to be hydrating mask and hydrating skincare product, period. Then if you're suffering from congestion, you want to do kind of an exfoliating mask. That's where you're going to get your AHAs, your BHAs, and your enzymes. It's going to help reduce that congestion, target acne, just smooth the canvas and your surface layer of your skin. If you're suffering from aging or compromise, I say suffering from aging, but if you're going through aging like the rest of us, and you have some compromised skin, you want to look for firming, plumping, and repairing type ingredients. So that's going to come from your antioxidants. They're going to help fight free radicals and pollution. So green tea, berries, vitamin C. You have your retinols, which are going to help stimulate cell production even more, causing a thickening of the skin. You want to look for your peptides, which are going to be your building blocks of your skin, and your ceramides, also building blocks to help produce collagen and elastin to keep your skin looking plump and great and amazing. And so next on the list, if you're suffering from irritation or inflammation, so if it's red, itchy, blotchy, uncomfortable, you want to look for soothing and calming ingredients, such as aloe vera, such as your calendula, sorry, I pronounced that wrong. Your calendula, your chamomile, your magnesium, sea buckthorn, and turmeric. Those ingredients are going to be more for your calming and soothing type remedies that you would want to look for in your mask, like I said, any other skincare product. We can go to the next slide. Next step is going to be your serum. So after you've cleansed, after you've exfoliated and prepped your skin for the absorption of all of these products, you toned, it's nice canvas, you put in your mask, let sit for 10 minutes, you wipe that off, and now you're ready to add your serums. And serums are my favorite because they're treatment based. So if you want to do brightening, if you want to do evening out your skin tone or targeting acne or hydrating, your serums are really where you're going to find most of your treatments, because you're going to use those more so every day. Mask you'll use like once a week, but serums you can use every day. They're highly concentrated, treatment based, typically liquid formulations. My favorite serum ingredients would be niacinamide, which is vitamin B3, hyaluronic acid, which is moisturizing, or it's a humectant, so it's going to draw moisture to your skin. Vitamin C and antioxidants. Vitamin C is an antioxidant and also a brightener. Antioxidants are going to help protect your skin from free radicals and pollution and damage in the environment. That's what's going to help you staying youthful, because your skin's not going to be damaged by the outside environment. You have your alpha hydroxy acids, your AHAs and BHAs. Those are my favorite. Retinol and retinoids, and then also peptides. Those are pretty much the ingredients that you're going to see in serums. And like I said, they're treatment based, and just depending on what time of day that you're using them will depict on which serums that you want to use just to get the most benefit from them. We can go to the next slide. All right. So after we've done all of that, we have our serum on our face and it's sitting there and it's pretty. Now we want to just lock everything in. We don't want because the serum's going to absorb, and then what are we going to be left with? On our skin. Now we need our moisturizer. That's going to lock in the moisture. It's going to keep the skin hydrated. Hydration is key. Hydration, I say hydration and exfoliating, those are key. And I'll wrap that up again. But the type of moisturizers are going to be cream and gel. Cream moisturizers are thicker in consistency, are most likely to contain oils to help seal in the moisture. And then you have gel moisturizers that are lighter in weight. They don't feel heavy on skin. And typically, sometimes they're oil-free in most cases. Gel, a lot of oily people like gel moisturizers because they're lighter. They don't contain any extra oil, so they're just nourishing enough. A lot of my drier skin girls need that cream especially on top of something like hyaluronic acid and the serum, just to keep in that moisture so you're not going to get dehydrated and the water evaporate from your face. You want to keep something on top of that. An occlusive is what we like to say. It locks it in. So we can go to the next slide. And the final step is sunscreen. Sunscreen that's going to protect you from the harmful UVA and UVB rays. I'm just going to jump right to it. Especially as people and women of color, we think our melanin is just going to protect us from the sun outside. Our skin absorbs the sun rays and it's beautiful, but we want to protect the melanin. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump to that. Protect your melanin, protect your skin, please. The melanin is great, it's beautiful, but you want to protect it. You don't want to burn it or have it get darker unnecessarily, especially if you're focusing on hyperpigmentation or discoloration. That's where your sunscreen is going to come into play, and you're only doing it during the day. So there's two different types. There's physical and chemical. The physical contain physical blockers or repellents of sunlight. That includes titanium dioxide and zinc oxide. Those ingredients would be there in your physical sunblocks. However, there's a catch to it. Those are the ones that leave that white cast on your skin. And I get it. The ingredient, it's a physical, so it's kind of like chalk. It's not chalk, but it's kind of like chalk. So it's going to repel or reflect that sunlight. So your skin or your lipid layer, the melanocytes that are in there aren't going to be damaged by the sun. However, it does leave that white cast. So consider that when picking out your sunscreen. Or you have chemical ingredients, which include octinoxates and oxybenzone. You'll find those ingredients in your chemical sunscreens. They're used to stabilize the free radicals. So when the sun hits your face, those ingredients in that type of sunscreen, chemical sunscreen, are going to stabilize those free radicals, and so they don't damage your skin. A thing to those are, some of them are kind of oily, but personally I don't mind. That's kind of why my face looks a little shiny now, because I just put some on, and I think that they're more hydrating. Some people have their preference with physical sunscreens are better than chemical sunscreens, but I like the chemical ones because I don't like that white cast. But again, don't play with yourself and don't play with your skin. Please, please, please. I know you hear it all the time and it's easy to ignore, especially because we have this beautiful melanin. But please use the sunscreen. Protect your melanin, protect your skin. And SPF 30 or higher. I say 30 or 50. You can't layer on and do 30 and 50 and think you're gonna get 80. But yeah, so 30 or 50 is gonna be great. So that's how that works. So just to recap in summary, the steps are, you're gonna cleanse, and I put 2 times, you're gonna do a double cleanse. And specifically one hydrating cleanser. So I wrote down those ingredients to look for. Then we're going to move into exfoliating. You're going to do that about 2, maybe 3 if you know how to exfoliate correctly and not fry your skin off or rip your skin off. You could do it 2 to 3 times a week. That's going to be safe. Physical or chemical exfoliant, however you like it. Then you're going to tone. I suggest a hydrating toner. Mask, you can do a hydrating or nourishing. Serum, I recommend niacinamide, but I just do 1 serum to use for the rest of my life. Because it brightens, evens out texture, hydrates, all of that. You have your moisturizer, again, hydrating. Look for your hydrating ingredients. And then you have your SPF 30 or 50. Now, we're going to the next slide. And these are going to be my pro tips. I'm going to go through them quickly. Listen to your skin. No one's going to know your skin better than yourself. Just whenever you use a product, just listen to it. Listen to, see how it reacts, see what happens. Clean your pillowcases, your phones, and your facial tools. They have bacteria, and the bacteria gets on your face. That's what causes acne, breakouts, congestion. Clean those things. Your spin brushes, your sponges, your rags, massagers, rollers. Clean them with antibacterial soap, and if you have a disinfectant, spray it with that too. But especially your spin brushes, get those. Introduce products one at a time to see your reaction. Patch test. You can patch on your wrist, you can patch on your neck. If I would introduce, but definitely introduce products one at a time just to see, like, if something happens, what so you can eliminate it. Next one, watch what you eat. What goes inside comes out on the outside, and your skin is one of the first. Skin and hair, like Jasmine said, are one of the first things, first indicators of whatever's going on. So watch what you eat, take inventory of how you feel, stress, anxiety, any of that, all of that can contribute to your skin issues. And enjoy the time that you dedicate to your skincare. I can't say this enough. You don't need to touch your face. And the only time you need to touch your face is when you're cleansing and doing your skin. So enjoy that time. Don't rush. Products need time to sink in. So patch your products in, however you do it, and take your time. Like, at least 30 seconds to a minute between each step, just to let it absorb. Next. And yes, I appreciate it. This has all of my info on here. Thank you all for listening. I appreciate all of the support that I've gotten throughout this whole thing. Thank you, Liz, and the panel for just providing this opportunity for me to be able to speak on this. I love skincare. I thank all of my family and friends that joined to listen and support, and just have supported me along this journey, so I can be able to give you this information. And my mom, who's here, I hope she can hear me. I appreciate her too. So this is our giveaway. I'm going to be giving away my favorite cleanser, the enzyme cleansing gel. We're going to get you're going to have your whole 8-ounce cleanser. It's going to last you a long time, but it's great for all skin types, as papaya and grapefruit extracts. Lightweight and refreshing gel formula. It removes excess oil and surface impurities, and it's great for all skin types. So yeah, I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Kendra. We're going to take questions at this time. If you would like to enter into our giveaway, just head on over to our website and subscribe to our email. And if you have any questions regarding skincare, please go ahead and type it in the chat box. I have a few questions here for you, Kendra.
Okay.
And we have about 4 minutes for questions. So if we don't get to your question, please email us and we will get your question answered. The first question is, how often should you exfoliate? I was told you shouldn't do it every day. And I think you said how many times?
No. So don't do it every day, please. I'm gonna like 2 to start out with, 3 if you know you're comfortable. But I wouldn't recommend anything over 3, especially for those that are just now starting. Yeah, so 2 to 3 is safe.
All right. How do you combat breakouts and get rid of black spots? What would you recommend?
So combating breakouts, you just want to nourish that lipid layer, and really keeping your skin hydrated really eliminates a lot of problems, and exfoliating. Those are going to be your 2 things. Now it's going to, if you're having constant acne, it could be hormonal reasons, it could be stress, so you don't know. But the 2 most important things is hydrating and exfoliating, and getting rid of hyperpigmentation, which I'm suffering from currently. Like, I'm trying to get rid of it. That your exfoliating ingredients, your AHAs, your BHAs, your enzymes is gonna help with cell rejuvenation.
Thank you. What would you say that toners are a necessary element to your skin routine? Would you say the toners are a necessary element to your skin routine? And are they good for all skin types?
100%. Toners, a lot of people like to skip it because it just feels light. It kind of seems unnecessary. I recommend toners in everybody's skincare routine because it's going to get anything left off of your face from a cleanser or an exfoliant or a mask. It's just going to clear that off, and it's going to reset the pH balance on your face. So you know it's not too acidic, you know it's not too alkaline. It's going to be at that perfect pH for reception of other things. And for all skin types, you can't go wrong with a hydrating toner. Hydrating, not including witch hazel or anything, but a good old glycerin, all of that. Or niacinamide.
Awesome. Thank you again, Kendra, for all of your advice and your knowledge that you shared with us. We want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. Again, I'm just bringing it back up. If you'd like to enter our giveaway, please head on over and subscribe to our email. Tomorrow night, Kendra will be with us again. She's going to cover brows. Like if you got brows, we're going to talk about the art of brows, the shape, the size, the coloring, and all of those things. So if you would like to hear more about that, tune in tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Kendra again will be with us. And we just want to thank you again for joining us. Tune in every night this week at 8 p.m. because we believe when you know that you will grow. So thank you guys again for coming, and we hope you enjoyed tonight's session. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you for all your love and support. You've got to know the road. Gotta get it in control. Let them love and let them know. You gotta know. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks again for coming and sharing this night with us. Take care.